Hello and welcome back to Norfolk Airguns. This week we're diving into the world of classic air rifles with a look at a gun that might surprise you. So let's head into the intro and we'll have ourselves a look-sees. What classic rifle do we have? Well, it's the Webley and Scott Jaguar. Now, Webley and Scott name is synonymous with quality and British engineering, but this rifle is a bit different. It's a bit quirky. It's made of tin plate and it's got a little secret connection to a German icon. So let's take a closer look at the rifle, shall we? So, the Webley Jaguar, it was produced from the late 60s to about the late 1970s, and it stood out from the Webley and Scott's usual rifles because it was made of tin plate, as I said. It was an entry-level rifle, predominantly designed to be affordable, and it was also an attempt from Webley and Scott to capture the larger share of the youth air rifle market that was about at the time. Now, there were two versions of the Jaguar, an early shorter model and there was a later longer model. So let's talk about the features. It's a break barrel spring rifle, little tap of the left, and it was primarily available in 177 caliber, although some sources do suggest there may have been some 2.2s available initially, which would make those particular models extra rare. The barrel itself is 14-inched and is rifled. The Jaguar features a grooved forend and a raised top characteristics, mainly of the Mark III, which this is, and it was also fitted with a sort of dumbbell shaped rear sight, which I'll post a picture. There you go. So rather distinctive and an unusual choice, I might add. Trigger, for its age, it is two-staged, and it's not really adjustable. You can't do much to it. Well, I don't think you can do anything to it at all, so don't expect like a match grade performance from this. It was advertised weight wise about £3, the earlier models. The overall length was 36.25 inches, while the later models they were measured at 39 inches. Yes, 39 inches for the later models. Now, here's where things get interesting. So the Jaguar shares a surprising secret with spare parts, particularly the internal components. Many of them can be swapped with the Diana or the original Model 22, two popular German air rifles of the same era. This suggests that there was possibly a manufacturing of parts or part sourcing agreement between Webley and Scott and Diana / original. This connection does make it easier finding parts for the Jaguar, as they are interchangeable, as the Diana parts are relatively and more commonly available to find on the market. Right, let's see how this little one performs. Now remember, this isn't a precision rifle, so do manage your expectations. This isn't going to be great and wonderful, but we are using wasps. Target down range. Record on the GoPro. That went low. All right. You can see the 2-stage on this. Ready? Do it with my left hand. Is it moving? There is that 2-stage I was saying about, which is non-adjustable. And it does have a little bit of recoil, but not a lot because it is a junior rifle. It does fire really nicely. Trigger's not a tight trigger. It's quite enjoyable, one must say. I'll make this the last one. That is lovely. That is really nice to shoot. So let's go back in the cave, shall we? So there you have it, the Webley and Scott Jaguar. A tin plate air rifle with a surprising connection to two German classics. It may not be the most powerful or the most accurate rifle, that is, but it's a fascinating thing, isn't it? It's a fascinating piece of airgun history. The Webley Jaguar, it isn't also the most sought after rifle on the market. But it does have its place in the hearts of collectors. So I got it. The unit construction and the Diana connection onto it, and the Webley and Scott name stamped on the side, it does all contribute to its appeal, especially the earlier models. And those, the 2.2 ones, you know, that's, I would like to try and find a 2.2 example of this particular rifle, but they are most desirable and they are most expensive. Prices will vary depending on where you get it and what condition. Be prepared to pay a bit of a premium for a well-preserved example of this, especially one with original sights. So what do you think of the Webley Jaguar? Do you have one? Have you shot one? As I said, yeah, do you have one in your collection? Let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget as well to like and subscribe to this video. We've got a few more classics rifles coming up. So if you want to see some more of them, rifles and pistols, we've got some more classic airgun content coming. Also, in the description below, you can become a channel member for 99p. That will give you early access to videos, chat at the end of videos. So yeah, you'll get early access before they go to the public, and your name will go at the end of the video. I'm going to leave it there then, guys and girls. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye for now. With every shot I find my flow in the silence after this.